Welcome to the XNN News Channel. We would like to thank Holt, Reinhardt, and Winston, eds. Incas. Holt Social Studies, copyright the 1st of January 2007. For the information shared in this documentary. Also to the PBS providing accurate information for years, more at pbs.org. Please enjoy. Let's learn about the Inca.
The Incas lived in South America while the Aztecs ruled Mexico. Their biggest capital was Cusco. The civilization lived in the mid-1400s but grew substantially in the 1500s. Most historians agree that the Incas had a population of 12 million. The Incas were less violent than the Aztecs, yet they were still fierce warriors. They mostly sacrificed animals. If it was really important, then they would sacrifice people.
The two classes were the upper class, made up of the emperor, government officials, and priests.
And the lower class was made up of farmers, artisans, and servants. Many did not own land. They were often paid in thanks more than in money and usually had a hard time. The Incas did not believe in slavery.
For the Incas, many sacrifices were given to the sun god, Inti, who is most important. These gifts included animals, plants, and material treasure, but also human life. Inca peoples did not sacrifice adults, but children, probably because they believed that adults did not possess the unique quality and purity of children. Child sacrifice was called Quepecocha. The process of Quepecocha could begin years before the selected person was killed. The Incan state held annual rituals where they sacrificed children to the gods in order to promote a healthy harvest and the working of the sun. Children were sometimes brought to ceremonies from their homes, then returned to be killed.
The Incas were also very skilled in medicine. The Incas could successfully perform skull surgery with a 80–90% chance of survival. Before the Incas, not even half the chance of survival was possible. The Incas contributed in medicine and surgery. They also made many discoveries in medicine.
The kings and his courtiers ruled the land and were in full command. The land was ruled by laws drawn up by the king. The emperor or king also forced its captured to learn his laws and religion.
The Inca government was in control of money and had a rule of household acts. Inca people spent a lot of time working for the government and tended their land. People paid workload tax. What about the decline of the Inca?
Well, with the arrival from Spain in 1532 of Francisco Pizarro and his group of mercenaries, the Inca Empire was seriously threatened for the first time. Duped into meeting with the mercenaries in a peaceful gathering, an Inca emperor, Atahualpa, was kidnapped and held for ransom. After paying over $50 million in gold by today's standards, Atahualpa, who was promised to be set free, was strangled to death by the Spaniards who then marched straight for Cusco and its riches. A civil war started that ended the civilization in 1537.